What is this material you're putting on here?
This is a wood filler made by Elmer's. It's a pretty durable product for skim coating certain areas of clapboard and small holes.
That is so smooth.
For larger holes, I would use a little bit more durable product like this one over here, which is like it's a Bondo type product. It's called Formula 27.
Yeah.
It's very durable.
But it's not Bondo.
It's called Formula 27.
Formula 27.
Right.
Cool.
It's a two-part composition. You add a catalyst to it, and that makes it get super hard.
So now what can you put, what is this intended to do? Do you put that over just nail holes, or what do you?
Nail holes works. The intention here was that we had to break the paint so that we could seal it, so that the clapboard the paint wouldn't pop off the clapboard through moisture.
Right.
So this will seal that up, and then we prime this, and then we put a finished paint over that, and it looks real nice and smooth, and it's a nice finished product.
Definitely. So the other alternative would have been you'd have to burn off all the paint or take it off somehow, right, to get down to bare wood.
Which is a much larger project.
How long do you expect? I mean, look, I used to be a painter, that's why I'm talking to you, but I saw you using this, and I thought, I never used that. I used to use spackle one time. You know, this looks harder and better. And how long do you think you can pretty much get a paint job out of one of these houses on Nantucket?
On an older building like this, you can expect 3 to 5. Sometimes shorter, sometimes longer, but that would be like the norm. Yeah.
It's looking nice.
Yeah.
3 to 5.
It should look good, and if you maintain it throughout that period of time, you'll probably get a lot more longevity.
Now, I just finished doing my house in Maine, and when this is the second time, it was 5 years ago, I used oil paint, oil primer and oil paint. I'm not doing that this time. I'm using oil primer and latex finish paint.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
It's exactly what I'm doing on this project right here. In the past, oil-based was a superior product due to different regulations and changes in state government. We have changed the VOC, the toxins in the paint.
Yep.
So latex has been doing a lot more. The latex products have been a lot of research and development has been going into these products, and they are getting much better.
Right.
And the reason why I like some of these latex products is they flex. On a place like Nantucket, they move a lot more.
Right.
Whereas an oil-based paint, a finished paint, when it moves, it pops and it cracks. As you can even see on some of the spots over here, that's exactly what happened. The paint will move, and it'll break, and then moisture can get behind it, and then you have a lot accelerated peeling.
Right, okay.
Whereas I found on these older homes or buildings that the latex will move with the changing climate.
So why aren't you using latex primer?
I like the oil-based primer. I think it covers a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think it does hold up a little bit better.
And I personally think that it creates a better bond.
Yes, I think
that
so.
holds that latex, so that it's not you've got something that's in between whatever's underneath it and that latex top coat.
Yeah, I do like the idea of the oil. It kind of has it kind of sucks into the, especially into the areas like that. It kind of really grabs a hold of it a little bit better.
Okay. So you've been painting houses for a while, have you?
I've been doing this, well, most of my life, but I've been in business on Nantucket for about 12 years.
Gee, good for you.
Yeah.
And I spoke to another painter, just talking to another guy. I mean, I've got a theory where for a couple of years here, the economy being so down that a lot of the houses, people didn't have money to pay to put into them.
Or they were just waiting.
You should be busy, is what I'm saying.
Things are looking much better. Last year was the first I saw any downswing, and it was actually quite large for me because I was fortunate in the years prior to that. I didn't really see a lot of change, but last year I think everyone, if they didn't see it, including myself, saw it this time. But now again, I'm seeing it come back where, like you said, the people need to maintain their homes.